Hello and welcome, happy time zones. Welcome everyone to Vampire the Masquerade, VTM Mysteries, episode 35. As of yet untitled, but it might actually get a dirty title considering what kind of mood we're in right now.
I'm crying.
Green room has been more like a
They
blue
are
room.
in such a mood.
It has been an interesting an interesting backstage.
Dun, dun.
Oh, look, you're live. I got notified you were live.
As of the last episode, all y'all went forward, back to the
somewhere.
future.
Okay, we went back to the past but forward for us. Okay, we're done with it now.
We didn't go anywhere, we went somewhen.
Yes.
Yes.
You went 6 months into the future, learned a bunch of shit that is to come. Yes. Nate's notes. A bunch of shit that's to come, and then you went back into the past.
We went forward into the past. Sorry. I'll shut up now.
Fascinating.
This is going to be an interesting game. We've all got the giggles.
Can you just title it Fascinating?
Yes.
I vote for that.
But unfortunately, or fortunately, we're not sure. Before y'all went back to the past, someone had a snack of 36 humans.
Yeah.
And it may or may not have had an impact on time, on your... That's in live chat. That's not backstage.
Oh! Oh, I'm sorry. I got warm. This little thing makes it really hot in my corner. Yeah, baby. You can toss in dollar bills. Don't throw pennies because I'm not giving you change back.
Well, you will. It'll just bounce off and go back. Anyway, so yes, it may have temporal effects. It may have psychological effects. We've kind of rolled off camera to see how the stains went, and some of the rolls were interesting.
You mean fascinating?
The person who kept their humanity has no humanity right now, really.
So with that, I will roll the titles. All right. So we are not going to roll for hunger because technically we rolled for hunger for this night 2 episodes ago.
Yes, we
What
did.
time is it?
It is only a couple hours after the ending of the episode 2 nights ago, or 2 episodes ago.
So am I back to normal?
Yes. We have decided that Echo went into Malkavian time during that.
I was on my own little planet, apparently.
The time travel thing was just too much for you.
Yep.
So you are back in the past, and you are waking up, and you don't actually remember the future.
Nope. I have no idea what happened. Why is Rave looking like this?
That's okay, I took notes.
You took notes.
Nate definitely took notes.
Yeah, all Echo remembers is fog coming in, it covering her up, and when it went away, nothing changed.
I was in my happy place, apparently.
Would I be at 365 or 364 days since feeding for the opening?
It would be the same as the last episode, or
I like
2 episodes ago.
I
Well,
like how
because
you're
I
like
just
different.
fed.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
you would be at 365
365. Okay.
because that's a fresh feeding.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just making
fresh feeding.
I'm
So,
that was obviously not Rave, by the way.
what?
So now
There
the
you've got a
question
character.
is, oh yes, and you also saw Nate dash back to his room and come back looking, well, not alarmed because he doesn't look alarmed anymore.
Put off?
hmm
What's up, Nate?
The prayer book is gone.
I missed out on a lot, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Apparently, time travel is not my friend.
Apparently not.
Oh, shut up.
Okay, I'll shut
Sorry. No power company sending out alerts.
up. Uh-oh.
No, it's the standard one that goes out at 7 p.m. every day, regardless of what's happening. Our systems are under pressure. Please constrain your energy use. Anyway, back in character.
No extracurricular activities then?
So
Oh no,
For-
all extracurricular activities. What else do you do when the power's out?
Right? It's kind of like the Midwest when it's cold. Gotta keep warm.
so
Okay, sorry, I'm done derailing us.
for this evening, you are back with all this information. It is up to you to decide what to do with it.
Should we just say that they all told me what happened
Sure.
so they don't have to go
Blah,
through
blah,
the-
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Word vomit, but okay.
And it's funny because when they describe the massacre, Rave seems not in the least bit concerned that she ate 36 humans.
I'm kind of sad I missed out on it. I like my humans. They're tasty. So I'm kind of sad I missed out on it. I would have helped.
I'm gonna go back to my room.
I'm going to do the same.
All right.
Oh, Rave. What's up? How you doing? They left us.
Yep. Yep, they did. Wait, are there security cameras on the plane?
Not inside. They're monitoring the exits.
Could we ask someone to potentially check to see if anybody left with the book?
Yes, you could.
Who would I ask that?
Probably the security detail. They would go over the camera footage. How far back do you want us to look?
When was the last time we saw the book?
Weeks ago. because it's been ensconced in Nate's room. Like, Echo and Diane would have not seen it since the final translation.
Right.
Was it in there when Rave was having her readathon?
Yes.
Okay, so since then, which is a while, I apologize.
Yeah, it was since the four of you had your separate adventures.
Wow, that was a while back.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to take some time.
And as far as Nate is concerned, it's one of those things where if there is a book in your room that you see, I mean, if you look around your room, like if there's a book missing, you probably won't notice because it's just so
I
familiar.
have way too many books to keep track of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's just tons of them and stacks on stacks on stacks, so I wouldn't notice one out of place.
Not even one that important?
Not if I wasn't consciously thinking of it.
Okay. So while they're doing that, what is our next move?
Well, this is going to require we go to Nate, because Nate is not out here. Nate is in Nate's room.
Well,
I know
let
they
us...
abandoned us.
If you're done talking about the massacre...
Oh, we are.
Then I would be happy. Well, that's the wrong expression. I don't feel happy.
Nate is our
I'm comfortable joining you again.
Please return.
I'm assuming this is done through text, because otherwise it's being done through walls.
And yelled through the plane.
We're done talking about the massacre!
And everyone's like, what the hell are you talking about? If we were.
No, we're doing this through
text. What is Diane doing?
Diane is taking a few breaths of what good that'll do her. And kind of coming to terms with the massacre from the day ahead, day before, I don't know. And
minutes ago,
but 6 months into the future, but erased.
The future past.
Yeah.
But still,
time.
But erased, but still exists in your mind.
Memory, yeah.
Memory.
Siege Perilous, what?
Memories.
Yeah. So
like the corpses in my mind.
Yeah.
Eventually she will come back out and at least be present for the conversation.
Okay, we will wait for Diane to return. Because we should probably all decide together
what the next game plan is.
So what do you guys think you want to do?
Personally, I feel like Nate might best be to get in contact with Philippe, and then we can hopefully go save Elizabeth.
Yes.
Before she's threatened. Or she probably already is threatened, she just doesn't know it yet.
Yeah. So my plan is to get hold of Philippe. While I'm getting hold of Philippe, Diane, I think it might be best if you send your people home.
Well, Percy is already...
Right.
I mean, that is my food.
Right, but we do remember that in the future past,
And the-
Lester meets with a not particularly pleasant end.
That is true.
and you wanted
And
to send them all home.
Brooke gets embraced, which you wanted to avoid.
Because that's my food, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
And your peoples.
I will send them home.
Maybe you could get some blood for yourself before they leave, and then you have something.
I can't take a lot.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
A safe amount.
I mean, we want to try and deal with this as quickly as possible, so hopefully you can be reunited with them.
As quickly
So-
as possible.
GM or storyteller note. Diane's blood potency is higher than yours, and bagged blood is not an option.
Bagged blood is not an option. It's
Mm.
got to be fresh from the vein.
But as a house rule, we're not counting blood that is just tapped into a bag. That still counts as fresh.
Right.
But stuff that's been sitting around for a day, nope.
That is going to complicate matters.
Like I said, they are my food.
Unless you want to keep Brooke with you and send Lester home. It's a diminished food source, but it is at least still a food source.
He's my favorite.
I'm just trying to prevent you from suffering the way that you
Succotash.
did in the future past.
No, there's a lot to be said for that. So let me handle that sooner rather than later.
I'm not laughing at you, laughing at Cat. Big chunk of meat, just
Speaking of food sources,
Speaking of food sources,
The player's got to eat too.
so yeah, that is a big question for you. How do you decide whether to keep your herd with you, send them home?
Wait.
Because
We weren't in that other timeline. That happened because we weren't here.
That is true. But do we want to take the chance?
At the same time, no, yeah.
I would prefer that Lester be safe.
That's what I figured. I mean, Brooke seemed to be perfectly happy having been embraced.
Right, but
But
That
then your
just
food
means-
source is gone.
So let me handle that sooner rather than later. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the lab and at the lab side and look for my herd.
They are at their computer stations.
Hey guys, heads up.
What's up?
So, we're about to do some really hefty lifting, and I want you guys to be safe. So, Lester and Percy, you guys need to go home.
Percy's still home.
Okay, good. Brooke,
So it's. Mm-hmm.
you are going to be attached to my hip. No running off and doing things on your own. I'm keeping you on a leash.
What about when you go off to do stuff? Will I stay here?
You will come with me.
That seems more dangerous.
Doesn't it? However, I can protect you.
And Lester's like, nope. Not leaving your side. You mean too much to me.
Oh.
Brooke, you should go home. Lester will stay with me.
Side chat.
Yeah.
Um,
God damn it.
Brooke says, I guess. Are you positive? I mean,
I'm not, but I would rather you be out of danger's way.
because I mean, with just one of us, I mean, it takes us like a week to recover from a feeding.
I know.
So if you get hungry, I mean, there's a possibility. There's like 6 days when you don't have food.
And she sits down on a neighboring stool.
And Brooke holds up her hands and says, I mean, I'm not going to say no if you really want to get rid of me. I just want to make sure that, you know.
It's not that I want to get rid of you. That is not at all. I just want you to be safe. And
Oh, I didn't mean it like that. I meant like, if you want to send me home.
the thumbs that you have the pies that you have your thumbs in right now have the capacity to go really sour. And I don't want you acting on your own.
And Lester says, we've been in the know on a lot of stuff,
I know.
but we didn't. This is a really quick change of heart with no new information. What's changed?
I saw a future where you died. And I don't want that future to be a thing.
He jumps from his chair and he hustles over to you. And he puts his hands on your shoulders and looks you directly in the eye and says, "That must have shaken you up, but I'm right here. It didn't happen. I'm here in front of you. I'm real."
Let us ensure that it doesn't happen.
The peanut gallery is cracking me up.
God damn it.
And Brooke says, "Did I die?"
Yes.
Well, I'm really okay with not dying. So it is up to you. Um, did I die from something in the jet?
Out of character, did she?
She was turned. She became she became Illuminate. She avenged Lester's death.
Right.
And I don't know how this would affect Diane, but in that timeline, she became Ventru.
Wait, who turned her?
It was the new Camarilla implant in Minneapolis, the new prince.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So yes, you died on the jet.
I would say roll manipulation and what is it, subterfuge, to see how convincing that is.
Okay, hold on.
Side note, are we like able to hear what's happening?
Probably.
It's not that far away.
I feel like we're all just kind of like, why you always lying?
We're just texting each other around.
I finally learned how to text, guys.
Oh god, if they're texting the whole time, then Diane's having this heart-to-heart with Lester and Brooke, and her phone is blowing up.
No, we're not texting Diane. We're texting each other.
Sad part is this is a serious thing, and we're all back here giggling. So, well, maybe
It's
not
so
Nate.
bad, but like, we're glad they're not dead anymore. Okay.
Nate is not giggling. Nate does not giggle.
No, that's what I said. Nate's probably not Nate, but me and Rave are like back here just giggling away at the little comment.
All right, so Rody.
Databanks are not infinite, yeah. All right. Lester. You are a catalyst for some really bad shit. So, in this future that I saw. So, no acting outside of my purview.
And out of character, he got himself taken down because he was doing heroics.
Right, exactly.
Because Brooke was the only one he had left.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're telling him no heroics?
I am telling him no heroics.
Well, I will do my best to be meek and cowardly, I guess.
Cowardly isn't the word.
But I get it. If you saw me die because I was putting my neck out on the line, if I put my neck out on the line and my head got chopped off, then I could see where you would be extra protective. And I appreciate it.
She is considering just keeping them here. Just the concept of maybe in a pen, maybe in my room. Keep them with the cow.
I mean, Patrick would enjoy the company.
Maybe
But-
can't go to the bed, Sage.
Use
I
bungee
always
cord.
have an
Nothing.
illuminate with them so that they can.
I think bungee
Oh.
cords would be better though, because no matter how far he runs, he can snap right back. Is Nate dying yet?
Diane,
I'm sorry, Sako. We keep derailing your
We're
section
sorry.
here.
We love you.
the handcuffing to the bed is actually an option. All right, so
And now I'm dying.
Lester says, while technically I'm not opposed, I really can't do much computer work from there.
that is kind of the point.
That's why I suggested the bungee cords.
Get him a laptop. Yeah. Um. Hey guys, she calls to the vampires on the other side of the wall.
Yeah.
What's up?
Can you guys come here?
Yeah.
What's up?
Trudge, trudge.
Okay. I can't send them home
Okay.
because I'm already down one, and
Right.
that's still like 3 days that I am without food.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I take a little extra, and it's going to take them more time to recover.
We don't want that.
So I'm putting them on lockdown. I'm just coming to the realization of how much lockdown to put them under.
At least to the plane. Unless, of course, their lives are in danger, then run as fast as you can and get the hell out. But
I think as long as one of us is with them as far as is kindredly possible, I stand by your decision.
Remember, they're my food.
They are your food. I'm not interested in them from a food point of view, but from a point of view of we have the power to protect them.
for you.
I
So if
appreciate that.
you can't, for some reason, be with them, they just need to always be in sight of one of us.
I don't want the situation where their deaths would be in your sight.
So preferably keep you guys on the plane unless absolutely necessary.
Right. That's all I'm saying. If something does have to happen where they must be off the plane, they need to be preferably with you, but at the very least with one of us.
We're going to have to vet everyone who comes on the plane.
We might have to revet who's
Absolutely.
already on the plane.
Well,
Absolutely.
yeah, since the book is missing, somebody had to have taken it off the plane. So that
And
means
that's one of the
one of our
things that I'm
people.
going to be talking to Philippe about when I call him, which I will be doing shortly.
So sorry to worry you guys, but
We don't want you to die.
we don't want you to die. And
We just want the best outcome for everyone.
Also, as a reminder,
do I roll for
Lester
my goose?
died in Denver.
Right.
He's not allowed to go to Denver.
Right.
Or what
Neither.
killed him was in Denver. But also, Brooke didn't get turned until there was no other hope.
Right.
So we'll make sure it doesn't get to that.
So if we lose hope, we lock them in a closet first.
Exactly.
Exactly.
A fireproof, life-saving closet. Like, we'll give them food, water. It'll be great.
A panic room.
Yeah,
Just
vinegar.
lock him in with Patrick.
They can play frisbee in that part.
Patrick's not allowed to play frisbee on the plane.
I think if there's no hope, meaning that you guys are gone, who's going to stop him from playing frisbee on the
Then they are welcome to play frisbee with him in their last hours.
Yeah. Give them a
Yikes.
little bit of happiness, won't you?
At least they could have fresh milk.
Wait, Patrick's a girl?
I'm going to say
Patrick's a cow, not a
But-
bull.
I know, but Patrick.
Yep. Yes. They said that was their name, so their name is Patrick.
Okay.
don't be so gender normative.
I know. I don't know what I was thinking. Thank you for putting me in my place, Nate.
Actually, I'm surprised this conversation hasn't happened yet, so I'm impressed.
We haven't been milking Patrick.
We haven't been milking Patrick.
He's been a bull this whole time.
And boy, is that phrase out of context so wrong. I have
Anyway.
spent way too much time on AO3.
Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, now what?
Okay, so Nate needs to call Philippe.
Yes.
Who wants to be in the room?
I do.
I do.
Oh God, I ain't leaving. I checked out the last thing. I wanna hear this.
Okay. Is Pan around? Number one. And is
It can
he
be.
functional and not screaming in agony?
That was the alternate timeline.
Yes, I know that was the alternate timeline. I want to make sure that he isn't screaming in agony in this timeline.
Oh no, he has
Fine.
100% regular Pan.
How you doing, bud?
Good.
Good. Stay that way.
Yes,
What?
please stay that way.
Just stay that way. It's fine.
What
worry.
happened to me in that future?
We will tell you later.
You better.
We need to talk to Philippe first, and then we'll give you the lowdown.
All right.
Are we gonna do the miracle?
I assume so. That is the best way to get hold of him.
And Pan's like, you can do that too, right?
Yes, I know. I just wanted to make sure that you were okay before I proceeded
Oh.
with things.
I thought you wanted me for the mirror call.
No, I'm setting up the miracle myself. I just wanted to check on you. I know I'm an asshole, but I didn't realize I was that much of an asshole that you would not think that I would check on you.
Thanks, I guess.
We've grown to care about you. Accept your fate.
Yeah. It's this weird thing called family. And we have a very strange definition of it.
You can see his eyes like watering just a little bit, and he's blinking a lot.
Rave, he's all yours.
Okay. Hugs.
Because I know Rave knows that Pan has never really had family.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have "We Are Family" stuck in my head. We are family.
I might have to get the outfit on for that. I may not have been doing that entirely for Jeremy.
Oh.
All right. Miracle.
Miracle.
Okay.
Let's give it thingy.
What's up, everyone? Wow.
Hi. So this is gonna be a really awkward phone call, miracle, and I'm going to be a little bit disrespectful now and ask you to please hold your questions and listen to what I have to say, because we have.
Is he alone?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
Thank you, Rave. I lost my train of thought.
Want me to just spew?
No, I have notes. Okay. So we kind of had an incident earlier this evening where we time traveled, the four of us. 6
Again?
months into the future.
Oh, future this time.
Yeah. And the outcome was... I'm going to go with bleak, but that's kind of an understatement.
Nods approvingly.
So, future past you told me to tell now you that I know about the Sabbat and that will convince you to listen to me.
And he just sputters.
Keep going.
Okay, so are we on the same page here? Are you willing to listen to what I have to say?
You really went into the future?
We really went into the future.
And I was there?
And you were there. And by the way, please give Hunky McDreamboat a call and sort out whatever is going on between the two of you.
Who?
Because
Hank.
Hank.
What? Why do I need to call Hank?
Just do it.
just trust me. Do it. It is for the best.
What? I'll take that under advisement.
No, not advisement.
No. This is
You
this
will
is
be
not
doing
under
this.
advisement. You will make this happen.
What is this future between him and me? What does that have to do with?
Just trust me on that one. I'm gonna give you some other stuff to deal with, but trust me on the Hunky McDreamboat stuff.
All right.
Also, because I totally made an ass of myself in front of him in the alternate timeline, and I would like that to not happen. So, just sort out whatever is going on between the two of you.
But there's nothing going on between the two of us. We haven't.
Well,
really...
there needs
There
to be
should be.
something going on between the two of you.
Wait. Was there something going on between us in that future?
Yes.
The only good thing about that future, really.
That was literally the only good thing about that future.
He, drops into his chair.
Okay. So, you will have to deal with that. We need to pull Elizabeth from her mission in... Where the fuck is she? Minneapolis?
Minneapolis.
Because shit is about to go bad there, and we are going to lose her.
Robot.
You might need to refresh. That was a robot.
I thought that was me for a second.
Okay, Kat's taking over. So Rave's taking over. So you gotta get in Elizabeth. Because
You almost said Invisible.
I did. Because, well, to put it quite frankly, she'll die if you don't.
What's gonna get her?
Fire. Lots and lots of fire. My notes are not as thorough as Nate's.
It is better.
Oh, good, you're back. Speak.
I don't know. Is this better?
It's quiet, but it's better.
Hang on. Let me
That's clear.
double check.
Yep.
That was better.
Normal.
Okay. It was just not pulling through from my microphone. That's all.
Okay.
Okay, where did we get to?
Oh, I said that Elizabeth was going to die via fire.
Yes. So we need to pull her from that unless you want to lose her.
I would love to pull her. But she's gone dark.
Oh.
Well, then we're going to need to send in an extraction team.
Which would probably end up being us, considering.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's is that your next move? Or, I mean, you...
I don't know, but I don't trust Sketchy Becky as far as I can spit, which is not very far at all.
She's my prince, and I can't I don't trust her.
And we are talking imminent danger. I don't know about you, but I would rather not have Elizabeth die.
I would also rather not have her die.
So Nate is being very sassy tonight.
No, Philippe is very thrown off by a lot of information at once.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm glad that you're sitting down because we have more information to throw at you.
Might keep it coming.
Okay. So, the gauntlet is only good for 8 uses,
All right.
which means the 4 of us are going to track down the remaining 4 Illuminates, absorb their powers,
Hopefully as quickly as possible.
hopefully as quickly as possible. The gauntlet is then going to break, and we are going to use our combined powers, like Captain Planet, on Rudy.
Wonder
that'll
Twins
work.
unite.
Hopefully.
That is the best plan that we've got because we cannot make another gauntlet. Also,
That seems like a weird plan. Who came up with that?
technically you did.
Oh,
You, sir.
well,
I
I
mean,
guess if
you-
I've been thinking about it for 6 months, it must have something valid in it.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
because here's the thing. In the future that we saw, we had traveled 6 months ahead, but we'd just disappeared. So you took over the cause. And it did not go well.
Was I a really bad leader?
No, you were just operating with a bad set of intel.
Oh, shit.
You did the best that you could with the intel that you had. Unfortunately, the intel that you had wasn't complete, and some of what you had was bad intel.
Good to know.
Yes. Involuntary suckage.
From what it sounds like, the suckage was actually voluntary.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Girl.
From the looks you two were exchanging, you're not wrong. However, moving
He's still
swiftly
into
along.
me?
Oh, honey.
Apparently you were still into him too.
Very.
We don't know how deep, but we don't want to know.
We don't. That is an image that I would like to not have in my brain. So,
Let's.
right. So, one of the important things about the gauntlet is that it is being powered by a mage stone, which you know.
Okay.
You know who supplied the mage stone.
I suspect.
You know my connection to them.
Yes.
When you used the gauntlet in the alternate timeline, she was not prepared.
You have to prepare her?
There is a ritual that needs to happen on her side to prevent the use of the gauntlet from completely draining her.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
I know you didn't. So I'm telling you now.
That is good to know. That way, in the worst case scenario that something happens and I have to take this up again, we don't actually end up killing her.
Yeah. So what happened was she died, and her son made a deal with you to replace the stone in the gauntlet, and things got messy very quickly. I'm just going to put it that way. You don't need all the details because I am very much hoping that we can prevent this from coming to pass. Then, I am no longer able to bond with my ghoul. My ghoul is no longer bound to me.
Is that a side effect?
That is a side effect of the illuminate thing.
Huh.
Yeah. I have not yet spoken to Dawn about this, but in the alternate timeline, you turned her.
Okay.
I still need to speak to her about whether she wants you to do that, because obviously when our bond broke, she started aging rapidly.
Yeah, I mean,
So
what is she now, like 60 in real time?
no, she's like 42. She was 18 when she joined the crew.
Sorry, human ages.
Yeah, it's a weird one. So there is that. There is also something happens in my notes are blurry because I spilled water on them.
Northern Michigan.
Northern Michigan. Thank you.
The Upper Peninsula, I mean, specifically.
Yes, what Rave said. And desolation of the spirit world occurred.
Oh, shit. What can do that kind of damage?
And illuminate.
Mm-hmm. So we need to, on a political level, speak to any relevant parties in the area and either evacuate them or ask them to join forces with us.
That's challenging, because that entire area is... It's like the Old West. There's no concrete rulership up there.
Yep. So we're going to have to just do our best. Okay.
Character. Did Jason give Rave a way to communicate with him if in emergency?
You still have his number.
Okay.
That's how you got hold of him when you got there.
No, I thought we went to the bar.
Oh, you went to the bar.
Let's say he gave Rave his phone number before
You
they
have
went.
contact.
Yeah. So, okay.
But he did warn you that it is a landline with an answering machine and not a cell.
That seems Rave's speed anyway, so...
I can work with that. I'll have to make a phone call.
Okay. Let's
That
see.
might help with that a little bit. I don't know though.
The prayer book is missing.
Prayer book.
The thing that I translated to help us make the gauntlet.
Okay. So what does that mean for us?
Bam.
Bad things. There is a section in the book that Sage can't remember what it is, but Nate absolutely does, and he is telling Philippe the things.
It teaches how to make more illuminates, essentially.
Right. Yes, that. Sage should not have started drinking pre-stream. We need a therapist for Rave.
Yeah, probably.
What happened to Rave?
Rave, would you like to explain?
I used logic and killed 36 people.
Where are the bodies? Do we need a cleanup crew?
In the future.
They're in the alternate timeline, which doesn't exist outside of our memories.
Okay. Temporal mechanics.
Mm-hmm. So we need a therapist. Actually, we probably need a therapist for Diane too. Because actually, probably all of us need therapy.
I don't think therapy is going to help me since I was catatonic through the whole thing.
Oh no, just in general, we probably need
Just
it.
in
I mean,
general.
I'm
I've had a lot of
Malkavian.
issues since
I'm Malkavian.
before.
No one's going to be able to help me.
I can try.
Okay, fair point. So a therapist for Rave and Diane and me, please.
And Pan, probably.
And Pan, probably. And Elizabeth when we get her out.
Oh yeah, she's definitely gonna probably need therapy after this.
Yes. Because there is a whole heap of PTSD going on here.
That's sad that I'm so messed up that I can't have therapy.
Honestly, you're probably the best off of us.
Well, even if I was aware, I don't think it would have bothered me as much because I like my humans.
Is Philippe still with us?
Yes.
Okay. I was just making sure we hadn't lost you to the wilds. So I assume that you, in your infinite wisdom, know a therapist. Or could source one for us.
Can probably be swung.
Excellent. And then the last thing that I have on my... Oh, no, I have two more things on my notes. Johannes is sneaky as fuck. And he can listen in on our dreams.
Oh. I heard Your Highness. I thought you were talking to Philippe.
No.
That's what I thought they said too.
Johannes.
Oh.
You would say Johannes, but in Afrikaans, the J is a Y.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We can just call them Donner if you want.
Him. He's sneaky as fuck and he's listening in on our dreams, which makes planning...
When we get close to him, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's going to make planning a little
Do you
smidgy
know his
bit.
radius?
Do we know his radius? I can't remember.
I believe it was within the city limits.
Okay, so that. And then the last thing on my list, unless anyone else can remember anything that I have not covered, is that the Inquisition had the right idea with the trap that they were setting up for Rudy. So we quite possibly need to work with the Inquisition.
Also, Rudy in Panama.
Rudy in Panama, yes.
That's where he ends up going and feeding a lot.
Creepy, slimy snail slug creature.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think I'm done. Which is good, because I need to eat my food.
So, let's see. So I'm guessing that for Denver, Philippe wouldn't know Denver. You haven't mentioned Denver yet. Um, for Johannes,
Donner.
for Donner, yes. Should probably get the planning out of the way before you get there and try and make it a quick strike before you
Right.
sleep.
Yes. That's also going to mean that anyone who knows the plan, any human peoples,
Excellent. We're
ghouls,
already going to be keeping them out of the way. Nate's
are
right.
going to need to be awake for the entire time that we're executing the plan on Donner.
On Blitzen. I couldn't resist. It was too easy.
Hey, Nate, are you going to bring up your heart?
I'm not going to bring up my heart because it's not currently in my body, but yes, I will mention it.
Nate is so sassy.
That is some major gird.
Uh-huh.
Look what I do.
I can see Nate on all fours backing up and just going.
Oh God. Okay.
Damn hairballs.
Right. So when we've gotten the most urgent things out of the way, I would quite like to have my heart back. If that's all right with you. And don't try and tell me that you don't have it, because I know that you do.
Oh, right. Yeah. I'm guessing future me told you everything.
Yes, I appreciate the assist. I wish that you had filled me in on the plan. But the danger that you saw has passed, so I'd like to be done with the whole Mr. Spock routine now.
Yeah, it's just a matter of you getting back here.
Okay.
But
I think we're probably going to do the resolving of the Elizabeth situation first, and then I imagine we will return her to you. So that seems like a logical time for me to get my heart back.
all
And
right.
hopefully by that time you've sorted out things with Hunky McDreamboat.
Which is very important in our minds, okay? This is like one of our top priorities, actually.
Saving the world comes below my love life.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Listen, none of us are getting any.
We're very invested in your love life now.
Speak for yourselves. Echo and Diane were getting some back as recently as Des Moines. No, St. Louis.
Yeah, don't forget about our orgy time.
Okay, yeah, but that was still like 3 weeks ago.
I know, it's been a while.
Mm-hmm. And while Nate doesn't particularly want the down and dirty side of things, the hand-holding might be nice.
Aww, that's so sweet.
There. Pats his head.
I mean, I only want the hand-holding with one person, and they're not interested in me, so
Sorry.
fine.
We can make a blow-up doll that looks like him for you.
I'm not that desperate.
Can feel it
Philippe is raising an eyebrow.
You have a question?
I have a feeling I know who you're referring to, because I'm not oblivious, and I've seen the way you look at Jeremy. Do you want me to send them back to you?
No. Keep them as far away from the epicenter as possible.
All right.
Jinne!
What? I did nothing.
I'm going to mute now and finish my sandwich.
Look at that. They got so excited they got a sandwich.
Next topic.
All right. What else is next?
Are we done speaking with Philippe?
Are you done speaking with Philippe?
Are we done speaking with Philippe?
Oh, like,
Does
Philippe,
anyone have anything else to add?
Nope.
Philippe, can I have your assurance that you have heard and understood what I've shared with you?
Yeah. Sorry again about the deception.
I understand politics is a tricky business.
And there were. I didn't just see you getting staked. I also deliberately looked at the path where I told you, and it turned out worse.
Fair enough. But I have to ask, was the Tsumichi flesh tunnel really necessary?
That's their business. I have no say in how they decorate their spaces.
That's decoration.
Fair enough.
well,
I
somebody
mean, I'm just saying, it turned my stomach. That's, I mean, you know my line of work.
I do, but yours is more in suspense. It's not in gore.
Yeah, you have clearly not been to some of the Sabbat sites and some of the country folk playing at Satanist sites.
That bad?
Hmm.
Mm.
Of course,
Tasty.
they're not real Satanists, because real Satanists don't do that, but I digress.
Okay.
Jinne!
Continuing.
What?
Let's
Not
move on.
saying it out loud.
Goodbye, Philippe.
Bye, Philippe. I'll
Bye,
talk to you
Felicia.
soon.
Bye-bye, Felicia. Yeah.
I want to say bye, Jinne.
I've been gone a couple
grief.
weeks. Can you tell?
I'm gonna
Okay, I need to eat the sandwich before it gets cold,
Eat your
so
sandwich.
amongst yourselves.
try and call Jason 3 Moons to see if he might be able to talk to anyone in the Upper Peninsula about what Fox is doing to either like evacuate the mages or magic users or people connected to the spiritual plane, so they don't die and become part of a wasteland.
All right. So
Possibly make plans so that he might be able to take me to fight Fox.
all right. So it rings, and you get answering machine.
Jason, this is Rave. I can't tell you what I need over the phone, over a voicemail, but I need you to call me back as soon as possible. Hang on. Click.
Lick, lick.
Thank you.
All right. Anybody else have plans for the evening? Then the question is,
I probably still need to talk to Dawn.
All right. Is there anything that anyone? What do the rest of you want to do while Sage eats a sandwich?
Eat.
What's your hunger at?
2, I think.
I think mine's at 2 too. Also, 2.
Mine's at-
I got a rainbow one.
It's down by 2. Oh no. It's sorry. No, it's start.
What?
I'm getting my systems confused. So it's in the safe zone, correct?
Yeah,
But you could eat.
sure.
All right. Do you want to go out roaming, fetching?
Clubbing. I don't know.
Who do you want to club?
Hmm.
Remember you're in Nova Scotia still.
Oh yeah. So there's no clubs. It's a little cold.
You're in Nova Scotia in February.
Yeah.
It's a little
I
chilly.
take offense to that statement. There must be clubs in Nova Scotia. It's not like desolate wasteland.
It depends on what part of Nova Scotia we're in, though.
Exactly. Sorry, as the resident Canadian character.
It is it's a coastal town, and it's pretty small.
So the local bar is like a fish tavern.
Dirty Dick's Crab Shack.
We could just leave from Indianapolis.
That sounds like a whole lot of medical issues. Dirty Dick's crap shit. That sounds like a really bad choice of nights.
So, do you want to leave for Minneapolis or go to Dirty Dick's?
Well, the pilot has to file a flight plan.
Yes.
So we should. I'm gonna go let the pilot know where we want to go.
Yeah, what time is it?
Yeah, what time is it?
Depending on when you leave, you'd probably be arriving in Minneapolis probably with like an hour or 2 before dawn.
Oh, there's nothing open then.
So once
But
we
we'd still be
do-
able to go find somebody.
dead for the day, so I'm gonna go let the pilot know, and then we'll be like, we're gonna leave after we're all back.
And the pilot's like, okay, I will start making the flight plans.
So I'm just like, we're going to Minneapolis, just so everyone knows.
Great, I get to go see Sketchy Becky.
I like
You
Becky.
betchy. Oh yeah, sure, you betchy.
Go Betchy. See, the Minnesota and start slipping through once I get stuck in my head. Damn you, Jayce. Damn. All right, so who's gonna go with me to go find lunch?
I've had enough.
Right.
Huh?
Does Diane
Diane?
want to go?
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, I could wait till we get to Minneapolis because there's more fun people there, and I know where to go technically, since I'm from the area, to go get good food. So maybe I should wait.
So should I go retell the pilot? Be like, as soon as you're ready.
Yeah, let's do that. Is that okay with everyone?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay,
Alright.
I'm gonna go back up to the pilot.
All right, Reggie.
All right, Reggie.
Okay, as soon as you're ready with everything filed.
Okay. It is roughly an hour before he can actually get clearance. But he does get the clearance, and Y'all are in the air. Anything you want to do up in the air?
Wait,
Or are
Many
we gonna-
things, none of them
Okay.
suitable for stream.
Tater tot hot pot.
Rave's gonna go listen to more podcasts.
Oh, that thing is so disgusting. And that's a Minnesota thing, is the tater tot hot dish.
Wait, what's a tater tot hot dish?
It's hamburger with cream of mushroom, green beans, and then you
Oh,
put that
that's
in the
just
bottom of a pan.
that's
Just
tater
wait.
tot casserole.
It's
Is
tater
that
tot
good?
hot dish in Minnesota, and it's disgusting.
They obviously
Hot
don't
dish
make
is
it
just
right.
the Minnesota word for casserole, basically.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I don't like it with green beans. I eat it with corn.
I
want
don't
the
like it at
cheese.
all because I ate too much of it when I was a kid.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's like I can't eat mac and cheese either.
It's because it's super cheap to make, actually.
And now that you're a vampire, you'll just throw it up.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm not even going to have any.
Also, my previous comment prior to the hot dish comment was out of character as Sage. Nate would
I know.
not like to do anything in the air.
No, the reason I'm asking if there's anything you want to do is because it's going to be close to dawn when you land.
Yeah.
Well, yes,
So
I
we
am.
would be we would be fast forwarding to waking up the next evening.
Okay.
Any
Okay,
prep
so I'm
you
going
want
to
do?
talk to Dawn while we're flying.
Okay. What's up?
So, the
I
Budweiser.
mean, besides
What's
us,
up?
I mean, we're 30,000 feet in the air, but
Yeah. So I don't know if you noticed that the four of us were gone for a couple of hours earlier.
no, y'all vanish on us all the time.
Lol.
Fair point.
Fair.
So we time traveled
Cool.
into the
Again?
future.
Oh, future this time.
It was very bleak.
I love how everybody's saying again.
Well, because you did travel 3 days into the past,
Yeah.
and your whole crew knows it.
Mm-hmm. So future bleak, not good for us. One of the things that happened there might possibly be a good thing for you. So I wanted to check how you feel about it so we can maybe make it happen. Given that you and I are no longer bonded and you are no longer benefiting from ghoul status, you might have noticed that you've started aging.
Yeah, and these crow's feet need to stop.
Mm-hmm. So, the alternative is Philippe can embrace you.
Full-fledged vampire?
That's what happened in the future.
And I was cool with that?
You seemed pretty happy with it, all things considered. I mean, it wasn't a great future to be gauging people's happiness by. But in the circumstances, you were doing relatively well with the decision. I mean, you can, I imagine, always just go for bonding with him.
True. I mean,
That's your choice to make.
Calvin's already bonded to him and seems okay for him. I might take that route.
Okay. Then
With the option to
right.
become more.
It's kind of like a renting to buy situation.
Yes.
Ack.
Don't you ack me. I was trying to say something, but it's gone. Oh, so the plan, we are currently headed to Minneapolis to
Okay.
not to rent a vamp, to extract Elizabeth from her current mission.
Possibly stop Sketchy Becky.
Get it right, it's sketchy bitchy.
Maybe get Nate more illuminate powers.
Potentially. And please don't let me forget to warn Henri and Laura before we do the gauntlet thing next time, because I don't want to kill my mother. I mean, she's not my mother, but she is my mother. It's a thing.
She's your mom. It's okay.
Yeah.
I've been with you forever. She's your mother.
Yeah.
She has literally known me since I was 18 years old. So. Right. So once we extract Elizabeth, we are going back to Montreal. I'm going to get my heart back. We're going to drop Elizabeth off, and then we can do the arrangements.
All right. And she's got her her notepad out, and she's just scribbling away notes.
Excellent. While you are scribbling notes, you may also be of use to us in another way. If you could assist the security team with reviewing the footage from the cameras to see if you can find who took the prayer book.
The prayer book is gone.
The prayer book is gone, and it contains instructions on how to create another batch of these things.
That is not something that should be in the world.
It really shouldn't, and I didn't think that it would be, seeing as it was under lock and key in my bedroom.
Then yes, I will. That will be my next stop. And I'm sure the security detail, I mean, considering we're up in the air, they don't have anything to do right now, so.
Exactly. So if you could go and oversee, assist as necessary, etc., etc.
All right. So, when are we landing?
I don't know. When are we landing?
When are we landing?
Near dawn.
I'm near dawn right now.
Not where are we landing? When sunrise. Just before sunrise.
Which is
Sunrise.
why I am now going to bed. So, thank you. Goodbye.
Peace out, bitches.
Good night and good luck.
She's like,
Wait.
should we get someone? I mean, we're going to land, and there's going to be a whole day for people to get word to Becky that we've arrived.
Oh, Lord. Does that mean I have to call her?
No, that means we need to detour.
Okay. Well, then the next best airport is St. Cloud, which is an hour and a half north of Minneapolis.
Is that still within Sketch Becky's reach?
No.
No. Minneapolis, St. Paul is just her reach.
Okay,
This is
so
an
we
hour
would
and a
be
half
outside-
ahead. Yeah.
As long as we are outside of her information network.
We should be.
Then I will stop at the pilot first.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Dawn.
Yeah. Tell him St. Cloud.
Got it. And she heads off.
And I head off to bed.
All right, so we will fast forward to the next evening and do our little hunger checks.
Hunger check.
Hell.
Oh, sorry.
It's interesting that it said failed before it gave me the die.
Yeah, it did.
It's like, okay.
I succeeded. Hooray!
Oh, I failed badly.
Well, luckily,
I know it doesn't count, but still. So now I'm at 3.
succeeded. Okay. So, when you wake up, you can still feel movement. No, you can't. A couple hours would not make it, so it will be that when you wake up. I take that back. Retcon. You wake up. It is dark. The night is long. Rave, you awaken with that feeling like, you know what? I need something in my stomach.
Well,
It's
I'm at
in
two
my belly.
Well, I am at 2 hunger now.
Mm-hmm. So, are you going to Patrick
Yeah,
first thing?
I will.
Diane, you wake up and you are in the same state you were the night before.
Okay.
You could eat.
I could eat, but if I can hold it off, I will.
And Echo, yeah, you're at that point where it's getting you kind of want a good hot meal.
Anyone want to go to the boom boom room with me? Seriously, that's a place.
I could use more members for my herd.
There we go. We could go to the red carpet. There's 5 floors. Each level's a different type of bar. Boom boom room has the most people in it, though.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Are you bringing anything with you?
I'm bringing.
What do you mean?
No, I'm not bringing
We
anything
need to
with
bring
me.
anything with us.
Like maybe the phlebotomy kit?
No.
No? Okay.
How are you getting there?
Well, I was going to have a conversation with Nate. Want to come hang out at the boom boom room with us, Nate?
No, I don't, but I will let Diane drive Kisara.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I like that.
Just
All right.
know what will happen to you if you damage her.
Mm-hmm.
I know exactly where to park where no one's going to mess with it.
Okay. And
Now-
I hand the keys over.
Where's the boom boom room?
Boom
Is that
boom room
in
is
St. Cloud?
Yeah, it's downtown St. Cloud,
Okay.
and it's a college town, so there's a lot of students that come in, a lot of fresh blood. If you get my
Tasty.
meaning. Yeah.
Is Rave going?
No.
Okay.
What?
Well, Rave's not hungry and doesn't.
Feed
Well.
Doesn't drink blood from humans.
humans. How does this work with my predator type?
That is something you have to reconcile.
Oop.
Because, yeah, the Illuminate doesn't do animals.
No, it doesn't.
And you've had your first glimpse of taking people. It's not the
Phrasing.
same. It's not the same as drinking blood.
You're absorbing their souls.
But it is probably something that we'll have to examine off screen.
Does that mean Rave has a soul-sucking personality?
It's something we'll have to
Technically, we all
explore.
do now.
Yeah, true.
So, Diane and Echo. Vroom, off to the boom boom room.
Oops. Sorry.
Well then, we already got the music going.
Must be
Sorry.
techno night.
Well, there's a floor for that. We could do that. All right, so we're up in the boom boom room. I found somebody adorable. We're out on the dance floor, and I talk him into going into the alley.
So, first,
What?
that is your intent.
That is my intent.
Do you want to back it up with power?
Go back that ass up with power. um. I'm hungry, Nate.
What are you looking for tonight? What's on the menu? And remember, your predator type is actually Osiris, which
Which
means
is-
that you really, really, really need someone
To worship you.
who knows
Yeah.
you.
Who knows me?
Yeah, someone who
adores me?
idolizes you. One of your fans.
Oh,
You-
well, I
you
am
need
in
a
my
fan.
area.
Yes, you are.
So, okay, let's reverse that and go back up. And so okay, we're hanging out. Do I see anyone that recognizes me?
The question is, do they see you?
Yeah, that's the question.
Um,
Not exactly mild mannered, you know.
I'm gonna say, what is your? We'll use your charisma.
Charisma and
And take a choice between performance and persuasion.
okay.
Which one is better for you?
Performance. Or no, sorry, persuasion.
So add that to your charisma and roll that number of dice.
Do I need to do the hunger check thing?
This is just a passive check. This isn't you trying to do anything.
Okay, so
So
just the end.
Yep.
I succeeded with 4.
There are a bunch of people flocking to you.
Yo, what's up, my peeps? Well, I am
It
in
is
the-
not long before you have an entire cadre of people that are dancing like with you as the center of their universe.
my night is complete then, because I draw off of that.
Mm-hmm.
Diane, do you want to share one? Not share, as in. Would you like one? I'm not sharing with anybody.
I don't understand what's being said.
I have a whole group of people around me pretty much worship me right now because they know who I am. I'm offering you one.
Diane is going to make it really obvious that she's close to Echo,
There we
like
go.
whispering in her ear and kind of like hanging on her elbow and basically looking like she belongs with her,
Okay.
so that anyone who comes up to talk to Echo also comes up to talk to Diane.
There we go. Make it look like you're my right-hand person.
Exactly.
Name or describe to me the person from the group that actually their head turns when you like sort of cock your head toward Diane.
Oh, the one that's the most jealous?
The one that actually seems the most interested
In me or Diane?
in Diane.
Ooh.
Because you've got your finger on the pulse of this crowd.
Yeah. Hey, Diane. There's one over there for you. The tall one with the... I was going to say long legs, but that's just kind of redundant. With the blonde hair.
I already have a blonde.
Well... Oh, hey, better yet. There's a redhead for you. That one keeps eyeballing you. What do you think of them?
Let's find out. Diane
Yeah,
walks over to the redhead.
It's a really diverse group because, I mean, you're in Minnesota, so it's like 50 shades of pale.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Lots of Scandinavians. Lots of Scandinavians.
So, redheaded, male or female?
It
Male? Question mark?
can be male. Minnesota is very open on sexuality on a lot, so it's
Non-binary?
True.
that's why I miss it so much. That part of Minnesota, anyway.
Mhm.
It's
Spence.
hello, Spence. Yeah, this person has. Oh, welcome back. This person has a. For a top, it's just a sports bra, and her muscles are quite obvious, quite pronounced. Not like rippling, but very, very toned.
Sorry.
And she says, "Hey, I'm Denise."
Wait, is Denise talking to me?
Yes.
Echo leans over to Diane. I bet you Denise would get on those knees.
You're such a bad influence. I love it.
I'm in my element, man.
Denise
And
Denise
Diane-
overhears it, and she's like, "I kind of would, actually."
Yeah. And Diane makes the hand movement. She snaps her fingers and points down.
Is Diane intending on doing a feeding?
No.
Okay.
She is just going to seduce the
Diane's just out for fun.
Denise. Yeah, she's just in it for fun. Because Diane remembers what it was like at the Temple of Set with Echo. So she's like, going out to party with Echo is a good time.
Of course.
All right. So, what is the game plan with Denise? Just to
seduce, just to kind of like everything but sex.
Everything but sex?
Everything except sex.
Oh,
I'm dying.
Surprise butt sex.
Surprise butt sex.
I hate when that happens. Surprise! Whoa.
Now, for Echo, I'm gonna say that we're not even gonna have to worry about rolls for this one, because it is an easy feed. You just have to like crook your finger, and one of them will go into a corner with you.
I like corners. There's a lot of dark corners in this place too.
And
Okay.
because you're a Malkavian, it's not a specific. I mean, this person is already falling into your feeding pattern.
Sorry, poor Carrie.
Sorry, Carrie.
This person already falls into your feeding pattern, so they don't have. There's nothing stopping you from just like looking like you're necking with them in a corner.
Right. Okay.
In a poorly lit corner.
Awesome.
But Diane, you are trying to.
She'll
Are you
make a
trying?
show out of it.
Are you trying to get her to return to the jet?
No.
Are you
She
trying to?
will leave a number,
Okay.
but this was just the first date,
Okay.
right? So
Yeah, only heavy petting on the first date.
right.
No sucky sucky.
She's because she has to get close enough to where she learns like any kind of medical history, like what kind of blood type she has, etc., etc. So like she makes sure that it's consensual.
Got it.
She's not gonna dupe the. She'll persuade, sure, but she's not gonna dupe anyone
Right.
into being a member of her herd.
Right.
All right. So I will consider that successful. You have her number. You have her interest.
Mm-hmm.
And you can probably expect a call within the next couple of days.
Hooray!
Yay! And I'm done feeding, so I'm back out enjoying the dancing, waiting for Diane to be done playing with her toy. While I play with mine, at least dance with mine.
Okay. So we are going to wrap on this one because it is a good stopping point.
Great.
So Echo is back to the basic 1 hunger.
Woohoo.
Diane's got
Tasty.
3 hunger and digits.
I thought I had 2.
I thought you. Oh yeah, you have 2. Never mind.
Diane's
You have
okay.
2 hunger. Oh, Echo had the 3 hunger. So
I did.
Yeah, the young college boy that you were feeding on, because you took 2 points of blood. They are weak in the knees.
I have that effect on people.
And he was all sauntering and like, she picked me, boy. She picked me. And at the end, he's just like,
Oh my god.
and Mr. Studley has to be like carried off by his friends because Miss Echo Kismet was too much for him.
Careful
the
down the
sucky sucky was too good.
The sucky was too good. And with that, we will wrap the episode. So let us get our goods and bads, if there are any, and what you want for the next episode. And we'll start with Echo, since Rave is chewing.
Okay. Goods. This was fun. I missed you guys. So I had a blast. My points goes to Nate for keeping all those notes and keeping everything straight when he was talking to Philippe.
Nate's not straight.
No, keeping the notes straight. That's what I meant.
I'm just saying.
I know. I don't think any of us are. Well, Rave might be. I'm not sure about that yet. We haven't asked, and we're not going to. So I'll give my point to Nate. And what am I looking forward to? Oh, I am, but I'm not, because I know I'm going to have to probably deal with Sketchy Bitchy next time around. So not looking forward to it, but I kind of am, because that ought to be an interesting, because I think Echo is beyond the worshiping and, towing the line when it comes to Sketchy Bitchy. I can't even say her name right anymore. It's an Alex. So I think that's going to be an interesting face-to-face if they get face-to-face. So
from their past, it was Echo that helped her get into power. So
yeah, so Echo's not happy with her.
Yeah. It's sort of like, it's weird. It's like mom. It's like Echo's the mom, Becky's the daughter. Becky got power, and now the mom is like, girl.
Right. So, yeah, I think I'm looking forward to that, because I'm not sure how that's going to turn out, but I think it's going to be interesting. So
Should be fun. Okay, Rave.
I'm going to give my point to Nate. Actually, no, I'm going to give it to Diane.
Oh.
For dealing with her herd.
Oh, yay. Her reneging on her, sending everybody home. Yeah.
It was a tough one for her.
Yeah. It was a tough one for her.
Looking forward to possibly Rave playing with her powers a little bit more. Partly so that she can advance the powers. She might just start running around for no reason. Because then she will have used it.
She does have an excess of energy at the moment.
She does.
36 people's worth.
Yep. Possibly speaking to Jayce and Three Moons so that they possibly to at least plan what they can do to, after dealing with Sketchy Becky, to get rid of Fox so that it doesn't become a wasteland, essentially, where Fox is. That's all I got.
Okay, cool. Nate.
So, goods, this was a wild episode. Bads, this was a wild episode.
Somehow it was more wild than the time travel one.
Right?
The time travel one was wild and heavy. This was wild and, oh my god, we are giggly as fuck.
We were just all in a mood, and I'm sorry that I kept derailing things.
I helped.
I just had no filter tonight.
The whiskey talking.
Listen, the whiskey was trying to make an escape. Brain to mouth filter just was not a thing tonight, so I'm sorry about that.
I'm not.
Point I'm going to give to Diane for making tough calls.
Cool.
And I'm in the same boat as Echo in that I'm not looking forward to it, but I kind of am, but I'm kind of not, but I kind of am. The whole Sketchy Becky Invisible extraction thing. That was a weird way to phrase that. I'm sorry.
We understood.
Good. Because I'm not sure my brain did. That's all.
Excellent. And Diane.
All right. Are we doing the goods, bads,
Yep.
points, all of that stuff? Okay, so some really tough decisions for, yeah, she's, Diane, is really, hitting the hard questions and making the hard choices and figuring out what she lets her beast do and like she's trying to keep the beast roped, so like seducing Denise, for instance, or like the choice whether to pen her herd or to let her herd roam around the plane or whatever. So that was super fun. I like this kind of like character development in her. No bads, other than I have 3 minutes to like get ready for a belly dance video. My ugly goes to I'm gonna say Nate for the talk with Philippe. And as far as what I'm looking forward to, I'm looking forward to getting to know Denise.
You're
Getting
welcome.
to know you. All right. With that, oh yeah, and experience for everyone for an episode finished. And with that, we will go until next time. Where is my thing? All right. See you later. Goodbye.